Milwaukee Emergency Center for Animals Television is brought to you by HAWS, the Humane Animal Welfare Society of Waukesha County, leading the community in animal welfare and assuring sanctuary for animals in need. Metropolitan Fence, we're always on the level. And Camp Bow Wow, premier doggy day and overnight camps.
Bubba is about a 4-year-old male intact guinea pig that came in because he went off of his food, and he was seen by another emergency clinic in the area, and they were unable to. They don't do exotics very much, so they referred him to another facility that could do him, and the owners came here, and we found that his teeth were horrible. So guinea pigs can get malocclusion, meaning bad dental disease, which is really common, partially genetic and partially because they're not fed large amounts of hay. They have continuously growing teeth, unlike any other creatures. All the herbivores have continuously growing teeth, all of them, the molars and the incisors. So they grow throughout their life, and the way they grind them down is by chewing hay all the time. So bunnies have continuously growing teeth, guinea pigs, chinchillas, all the herbivores. So it makes life very difficult because like children who have bad teeth and need braces, it's not simple like that. In a child, once you have them grow to an adult age, you put on braces, the teeth stop growing at that point, and then you fix the teeth and then they're done. Whereas in a guinea pig, if they have bad teeth, you can fix them, but they continuously grow again. And if you can't change things, meaning if you get them on hay, sometimes you can grind down those points, but sometimes the malocclusion or the unevenness of the teeth is so bad by that time, and the teeth are all shifted in a position where you have to now do dentals on these guys every 3 to 4 months, and that gets to be a huge expense and a concern for the guinea pig because they have to be put under general anesthesia to do their teeth. So here's a picture of Bubba before we do the dental this afternoon, and this is just showing his incisors. And normally the incisors, this bottom incisor should be up and more underneath the top incisor. And these molars are growing with points on them. So the bottom molar has a huge point on them. These should all be even, the top molars with the bottom molars. And we have one that has a big, huge point on him growing over the tongue like I had explained before. And then because of that, because they're continuously growing teeth, the roots of the teeth are pushing down into the mandible. This is the bone of the mandible. So pushing down into the mandible and then distorting the whole jaw so that everything changes and changes position, just like I had explained to you in children's teeth when they're growing wrong. Their teeth will all of a sudden have spaces between them, grow crooked, grow this way and that way. And like I had explained to you, in children it's not a problem because you take this tooth out, you change things around, you put braces on and they're done. Guinea pigs have continuous problems like this. So this is going to be a lifetime problem for this guinea pig.
Yes, we're preparing for a dental procedure on a guinea pig. We took x-rays and evaluated the guinea pig, and there are what are called points in the mouth and a malocclusion. The teeth are not aligned properly. So the guinea pig is having a hard time eating. So we're actually going to go ahead and drill into the teeth and kind of drill them down and make it so that he can eat again. So we're just getting everything prepped for that. Here's the illuminator. This is going to give us good visualization in the mouth. Something this big, even though we'll have this on, won't be enough. So we've got this here since our patient's mouth is so small. So we're just getting everything set up.
I'm not even sure why God made these mouths like they are, but if you look at them, they're not made to eat things like what we feed them, because they live in South America and Argentina, and they live on the edges of the rocks and mountains, and it's all scrub that they eat. So they eat all roughage, just scrubby stuff that every other animal leaves behind, and that's what they consume. So they're eating all day long. But their mouths are so small that it takes like 3 people to do a dental, because one person has to hold the head, one person has to hold the mouth open, and then we have some apparatus to kind of open the mouth up to help us open up the mouth, and then the third person has to grind down the teeth. So, but he's a little success story. So this is Bubba.
Today's show is brought to you by HAWS, the Humane Animal Welfare Society of Waukesha County, Metropolitan Fence, and Camp Bow Wow. And now, a word from our sponsors.
Welcome to Camp Bow Wow in Waukesha, the premier doggy day and overnight camp where a dog can be a dog. Our campers play all day in our 4 large indoor and 4 outdoor play yards. Watch your pup from anywhere in the world at our high-speed camper cams. Our certified camp counselors, spacious cabins with comfy cots, pup pools, and outdoor play equipment ensure that your pup has a great time. We're open 365 days per year for your convenience. Stop in for a tour and book a reservation for your dog's free day of camp. Visit campbowwow.com/Waukesha or call 262-547-WOOF for more information.
For over a decade, Fetch magazine has examined the unique bond humans have with their canine companions by publishing popular dog-related topics. With a strong commitment to dogs in need, Fetch also prints local adoptables in each issue, supplies affordable advertising to businesses, and gives rescues 30% off of ads. This year, Fetch is offering $15 subscriptions for your convenience. For more information, visit www.fetchmag.com or pick up your free copy at a local pet establishment near you. Go Fetch!
The Humane Animal Welfare Society of Waukesha is so much more than a shelter. Our adoption staff, animal caregivers, and behavior department ensure the best possible adoptive companion. Our spay-neuter programs actively combat pet overpopulation in our area, and our animal rescue team safely returns lost pets back home. HAWS does one-on-one consultations, holds a variety of training classes and seminars, and even hosts camps for kids. Our shelter is and always has been open admissions and full service, providing resources for pets and their people for a happy lifetime together. HAWS, we're building a society that's humane.
Boarding, grooming, training, and more. When it comes to your pet, Animal Motel is their home away from home. At Animal Motel, we offer a top-of-the-line facility with boarding suites for both dogs and cats, outdoor play yards, a training hall, and so much more. Whether they're here for obedience training, grooming, or an extended stay, we promise your dog and cat will be part of our family. Animal Motel, Personalized care for your precious pets.
Looking to get some training for your dog? For Pet's Sake is your one-stop dog training center. We offer all-inclusive obedience training, canine sports training, specialty classes, and more. We provide training classes in 3 convenient locations with our main facility in Mugwanago, which boasts a fully matted 5,200 square foot training hall. While in Mugwanago, check out our Bichon Buddy Rescue and take home your new pet. Bichon and Little Buddies Rescue takes in Bichons, other small dog breeds, and cats that need to be rehomed for various reasons.
This is Charlie. He's a 11-year-old male golden retriever that presented to the referring veterinarian early this morning because she was just a little bit, he was a little bit off, not as energetic as he normally has been, and he had a decreased appetite for about a week. Then the vet said, well, let me just check him over, and on exam she found that his belly was huge. So they took x-rays and they saw a mass in the abdomen. And we went and did an ultrasound, and on ultrasound I see a mass in his spleen. That mass, which is going to be a benign tumor or a malignant tumor. And what we want to determine if it is malignant, then it might have spread to the chest. So we're going to check his chest x-rays first, and then we're going to do some blood work to make sure he's healthy. And if that's all good, then she is going to proceed ahead with surgery.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good, Charlie. Good boy.
So the chest radiographs. Here's the heart in the center. We took 3 view films because we want to make sure that there's no evidence of metastatic disease, meaning spread to the lungs. That's the most likely place that splenic tumors will, if it's a tumor, malignant tumor, that's the most likely place it spreads, either to the liver or to the lungs. So this looks like pretty clean lungs. If you can see all the black area here and then the heart in the center. So it doesn't appear like there's any evidence of metastatic disease, so that's good.
It's okay. It's okay. You're cute. You're just waiting for tail.
So cute, Charlie. His belly is bursting.
I see. Okay, Stacy.
So we're about to begin surgery, and we are going to have the suction ready. As you can see, the abdomen in the patient is somewhat distended, so we're concerned that there could be blood in the abdomen or hemoabdomen. When Dr. Lisa and I go in, we're going to go ahead and have suction ready so that we can suction out some of the blood so that we can see the organs and see what's going on. I'm going to just make my skin incision, and then when I stab, right there. Here's, the spleen right here. It's humorous. Okay. No, I don't think so. Right now, I'm just feeling the mass, and it's quite extensive in the abdomen. I don't know what this is. I can't tell if that's intestines. Oh my gosh, this is something else.
Here at Pet Supply Port in Saukville, Wisconsin, we recognize that pets are part of the family. That's why we strive to offer the best quality pet food and pet supplies at the most affordable prices. From frozen raw diet and wholesome products to educational seminars and pet total wellness, Pet Supply Port is leading the way when it comes to pet food and pet supplies in the Fort County area. Log on to learn how Pet Supply Port can help your pet live a happy and healthy life. PetSupplyPort.com.
Welcome to Camp Bow Wow in Waukesha, the premier doggy day and overnight camp where a dog can be a dog. Our campers play all day in our 4 large indoor and 4 outdoor play yards. Watch your pup from anywhere in the world on our high-speed camper cams. Our certified camp counselors, spacious cabins with comfy cots, pup pools, and outdoor play equipment ensure that your pup has a great time. We're open 365 days per year for your convenience. Stop in for a tour and book a reservation for your dog's free day of camp. Visit campbowwow.com/Waukesha or call 262-547-WOOF for more information.
Because you love him completely, because he is part of your family. When your pet needs emergency care, you want the very best trauma and critical care specialist standing by. You know there's only one place you can trust and always count on.
I thank Mega and Dr. Dale Crescent for the medical care for Bailey.
Dr. Crescent and I are very happy that we were able to provide medical care for Bailey and all the other Milwaukee Brewer player pets.
At Metropolitan Fence, we have been keeping your children and pets safe in southeastern Wisconsin for over 27 years. We offer a full line of residential and commercial fencing, from vinyl, wood, ornamental, and chain link. For a free estimate, please call us at 262-547-6001 or visit us online at metrofence.biz. And remember, we are always on the level.
When it comes to your pet's health, proper nutrition is vital to a long and healthy life. That's why American Natural Premium products are growing in popularity at your local pet food store. American Natural Premium uses whole ingredients including meat and balanced protein. Best of all, it's quality pet food at an affordable price. If your dog is itching and scratching, has runny eyes, or does the butt scoot boogie across your floor, it's a good chance your dog has food allergies. Log on to AmericanNaturalPremium.com to learn about premium pet food without the premium price tag.
So we're going to go in and do an exploratory and evaluate the spleen. Based on the ultrasound, it looks like the spleen is enlarged, and so we're going to go and take a look and take it out if we find what we suspect. I don't know what this is. I can't tell if that's intestines. I think what I want to do is find, well, she wasn't kidding when she said it was huge, because there's a spleen right there. This is humongous. I'm going to extend my incision a little. There's a spleen right there, and here's the cavitated area. I mean, there's more of a cavitated lesion than there is a spleen. You can see this is normal spleen right here. And then right here is where the mass is coming off the spleen. So we're going to do a cautery of the spleen. It will remove the spleen and the mass much quicker, and this will be better for the patient. So here we'll start. If you want to just pull this up, that would be great. Now we got that spleen out in what, 2 minutes? So the left kidney and the right kidney, look here, the right kidney. And I looked at the left kidney before. I'm going to take another peek and we're going to get some blood out of there. So that looks really good. We're going to go ahead and get some lavage then. Alright, so we've taken out blood out of the abdomen and evaluated so that there's no more evidence of bleeding, and we're just closing everything up. Well, the surgery is done and our patient is almost 11 pounds lighter. That is the biggest splenic mass I've ever removed from a dog.
Charlie is coming off of the table right now, and the surgery was pretty successful in the sense of the tumor was removed and it is 10.8 pounds. That's huge. And we had some blood pressure problems during surgery, which we were able to change by giving fluid support, hypertonic saline, and we brought the blood pressure up, and now the dog is pretty stable, and they're going to be bringing him back to the cage.
Oh, como súper. No, Gina. Stay, what are you doing? Come on. Oh, a little bit, and you no, stay down. Stay down. Good. I can see why she didn't want to give up on this little guy. Here it comes. Who's dear?
So you see the patches on the back? Those are these pain patches. Okay? You leave those on for 4 days and otherwise restrict his activity as much as possible. Okay, you guys? So no playing. Outside, walking outside, that's it. Goes to the bathroom. Okay?
Okay.
Right.
This is my dog, Packer. She's like my favorite part of my day. I love her dearly. She was a rescue dog that I got from Maddock, and she came in to another hospital where I was working in January 2008, and she had been hit by a car. Somebody found her on 12th and National in Milwaukee, and she was lame on her front leg. She had a broken tooth, and she had an eye problem, so she ended up getting a cataract. So we had to amputate her leg because it was she had severe nerve damage to her leg, and so we amputated her leg, and then eventually she had cataract surgery because and that went bad, so we had to remove her eye too. So she's a one-eyed and one leg missing dog, but she does well. She usually walks around the hospital and takes care of everybody, I say, because everybody's always on the outlook. Where's Packer? Where's Packer? They're always asking. So she usually sits with kids out in the waiting room, or she goes out and sits with people that are maybe sad about their animals or sad because they have to euthanize their animals. She finds those types of people and sits with them and hangs out and consoles with them. Yeah, she's a great dog. Sit, smile, smile. So everyone loves Packer.
Today's show was brought to you by HAWS, the Humane Animal Welfare Society of Waukesha County, leading the community in animal welfare and assuring sanctuary for animals in need. Metropolitan Fence, we're always on the level. And Camp Bow Wow, premier doggy day and overnight camps.